Namaste, yogis. Well, it's been an exciting morning here on the grassy knoll. It's whale season in Maui, and this morning when I came out to film, there was a huge display going on over here. And of course, I dropped my things, grabbed my camera, and started filming. And by that time, there was no activity with the whales. However, the excitement still stays with me. It's such a thrilling, joyous thing to see whales jumping and the sun rising and the birds chirping. It's a glorious morning indeed. So whale or no whale, let's sit down to practice. And inspired by our whales today, I thought we'd do a little bit of a grounding practice with a little bit of an ocean wave feel to it, honoring our friends, the beautiful humpback whales. Okie dokie, let's get started. We'll be on the ground today. So find your way to the middle of the mat or so, knees bent. This will ease our way down onto the earth. Tuck the chin to the chest. You'll roll on down. And while you're down there, just hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big loving hug. Wobble a little bit right and left. Right, so even as I look up at the sky, I see the trees and the sky and the clouds. Beauty above, beauty below. Beauty within, beauty without. Like these are some of the teachings these practices are endeavoring to help us see. Feet are dropped down now. I'm gonna cactus field goal my arms. I'm gonna draw my right knee in and extend my left leg out, flexing my left foot. And I'm gonna help this hip along by interlacing the fingers, webbing to webbing grip, and pulling my knee in towards my heart. Take a few deep breaths here. Relaxing down through the shoulders and the back of the head, and the neck is long by dropping the chin slightly down towards my chest. And then I'm going to release the grip, which all the teachings are asking us to do, and making some big, beautiful hip circles with my right knee. It feels good to inhale, knee away, exhale, knee in. Inhale. Exhale. Move like this, and if you're invited to endeavor to close your eyes, and allow this beautiful earth to support you as you open and find a little bit more mobility. All right, take it in the opposite direction. Ultimately, these practices, they do assist us in finding a little bit more mobility in the hips and the spine and the shoulders, but also in the region of the heart and the mind. Breathe. Mindfulness centered in the body, says the Buddha, is the swiftest way to inner peace. Okie dokie, back to center. Just release that right leg down. Pause. Big, deep inhale. Exhale out everything. Take a moment and just notice just this. Right, our intention. Left knee comes in. Flex out through that right foot. Catch a hold of that left knee. Webbing to webbing grip once again. Get a nice grip there and then pull the left knee in. Right, scoop the tailbone long. Crown of the head endeavors to lengthen away from that right heel. Nice long line. Finding length and finding the strength of your intention. Find a bit more mobility this morning. Right, mobility in the mind. So whether or not you can see those whales jumping, you still can catch the delight and joy offered in this very moment. Okie dokie, release, arms out, circle. And as you tune your attention into the body, honoring the call deep within on how fast that hip is opening, circle in the opposite direction, the circumference of that circle. Some people, it feels good to make nice small circles. For me, nice big wide giant circles, humpback whale style circles, big and bold. Okie dokie. Left leg down. Flex the feet, draw the legs together, reach the arms up and over the head. Big morning stretch. Stretch up on the right side. Stretch up on the left side. Oof. All right, and knees come back into the chest. Let that low back relax. Oh. Wobble it a little bit right and left. Now we've spent some time on our low back. You might choose to roll to one side. We're gonna make our way to a seat. But if you'd like to take a little rock and roll action, you'll cross your shins and your feet. You'll bring the arms down along your side. You'll roll back a little bit and then roll forward. Little spine rolls here. Little ocean wave rolls. What might feel nice is to rock back and then roll forward. Land in Sukhasana, plant the hands and dip forward to the earth. Come back, roll back down. Sukhasana, switching the legs. Few rounds like this, these big, giant ocean wave openings. Beautiful for the spine and the hips and the shoulders and the heart. Gets the whole body rocking and rolling here. A few more. Endeavoring to switch out the position of the feet as you roll forward. Head may or may not come down to the earth. Eventually we find our way back to Sukhasana and finding some stillness here. Sukhasana translated as easy pose. Big inhale. Exhale out everything and let yourself feel full of ease and grace. Beautiful. We'll continue into the region of the hips. You'll stretch the right leg forward, sole of the left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Right, so that right leg is straight out in front of you. Bring the hands to either side of your right leg. Plant the fingertips, roll the shoulders back and down, wiggle a little bit of uplift in the heart, crown of the head lifts. Stay here and breathe. This might be just the stretch for you, getting a nice, beautiful stretch in that left hip and the right hamstring, low back. This might be nice and strengthening as you lengthen here, but it might feel nice to tiptoe the fingertips forward, melt the heart down towards the altar of that right hamstring, heart forward, sit bone back on that right side, little bit of navel to the spine. And as you're ready, you might round, like a little humpback. Few breaths here. Chin to chest, roll your way back up. Keep the left leg as she is. Bend your right knee. Catch a hold maybe underneath that right knee. Here we go. And then reach underneath the sole of your right foot. And then lean back a smidge to activate right in the region of the belly, the Manipura. And as it feels interesting, you'll begin to straighten out through that right leg. Now the play is to keep the heart lifted. So if you start rounding like the humpback whale, the more important alignment for this particular pose this morning is to keep the heart open. The sit bones grounded. Joy in the heart. Breath inspired. May or may not come to straight on that right leg. Doesn't matter. Yoga is not about the shape of the pose. It's about the shape of your life. This odd, unusual shape, can you greet it with joy? Now bring the left hand to the outside of the right foot. Maybe it's the calf, maybe it's the shin. I'm gonna grab the outside of my foot and then swing the heart open as that right arm reaches back. Nice, beautiful one leg boat twist, breathing. And back to center. Hands to either side of that right foot now. And this might be just the place here to breathe and pause, but you might play in the strength by releasing both hands, maybe bringing them up over your head. One big inhale here. Stay for your exhale. Inhale. Exhale, right leg drops. Left hand drops. You'll swoop over to the left, up onto that left knee. Right leg comes towards straight and lift the heart as you reach out and up over your head. Root through the pinky toe side of the right foot and reach out through each of the 5 fingertips. Maybe turning the heart up towards the sky. Big inhale. Exhale, lower. Nicely done. Stretch the left leg out to meet the right. Shake out both your legs. We'll shake, 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 shake. And we'll endeavor that on the other side. Catch a hold of the right knee. Right sole of the foot to the inside. All righty, hands to either side. Wiggle up. Drop the right knee down. This might be plenty of stretch here. Notice how you can traction your heart. A little longer, a little bit more room, a little bit more space here. As you're ready, you'll tiptoe the hands, fingertips forward. You'll stretch and lengthen. Feel that beautiful stretch. Some might feel it in the low back. I feel it in the hamstrings, a little bit into the neck and shoulders. So I'm gonna wobble my head a little bit. And then as you're ready to allow yourself for a little bit more rest and rounding, humpback whale, drop your head, round, round, round. Taking deep, full breaths. Here we go. Come on, back up. Come on, back up. Catch a hold underneath the left knee. Sole the foot down. Pause for a beat. Right, so give yourself a moment to reorganize, acclimatize, and then catch a hold of your foot. Right? This might be just where it is this morning for you. This might be, just that joy of the humpback whale sighting right here. But those that would like to endeavor a little deeper, there'll be a little bit more opportunity in the hamstring, and with balance, you'll lift up that left foot and begin to straighten out that left leg any amount, any amount, any amount. Now, I was born with hamstrings really, really long. So for me, this is completely delightful. Both sit bones are rooted, but you might be finding that very same delight with the knee bent quite a bit. Maybe you're in position 1, or maybe you're in the full extension of the hamstring. Wherever you find yourself, hamstring length or not, whales or not, find joy in the breath and in this moment. And then we'll find some opening in the heart. So hand finds its way. Again, depending on where you are with the position of that left leg, I'm gonna bring my right hand to the pinky toe side of my left foot. But you might be on the shin, you might be on the upper leg. What is that? Open it up as you're ready. And breathe. A quick glance forward because that left leg can go in many directions. So we want to keep it as straight out in front of the heart as possible as you lengthen and wiggle up and open and twist. Crown of the head reaches. Notice what's going on in the low back. Tailbone drops a little bit, shoulders back and down. Breath is wide. Catching the boats as they leave the dock as we're in sort of this half boat, open, twisted shape. Nicely done. Forward we come. Stay here or find the strength of your half boat pose. Inhale. Exhale, lower. We'll find another grounded twist now, right hand down. Swoop onto that left side, reach left arm up and over the head. Beautiful long side stretch here. All right, so it's easy to become unrooted and ungrounded. Root down and feel that nice left leg behind you, strong, long, and grounded as you reach the heart. Forward and away for the experience of cultivating a little bit more room inside for your own breath and your own joy and your own study of the internal tight spots. Breathe in, breathe out. Enjoy. Whale or no whale. And back down you go. Back down onto this earth. Find your way into Sukhasana. Hands find their way, tops of the thighs now. Nice, long, tall spine. Big breath in. Exhale out everything. Hands find their way right to the heart center. With these hands at the heart center, notice for you today, in this moment, what sparks joy for you? And if you're catching that joy, catch it. Wishing you beautiful, beautiful, sparkly happiness in your day. Namaste.